Hi there. I I can only see shadows right now, so literally I'm just trying to make sure that I can see if the clock is working, and I see it working, so that's positive. Okay. Well, today I wanted to. It's a lovely day out here by the beach, and I picked some little daisies, and I brought out some of the seashells I've collected out here because I wanted to do a grounding video to embrace a Mother Earth, our Gaia, and nature, of course, and that frequency of love by the ocean, that superconductor of sound and light. We talked about the seven senses, and also mainly, being around the water as I am, and I'm, Pisces in the background of my life too. Um, that I, embrace the water, the sea salt of the ocean, and 80% of us, I mean, we're made up of 80% of this water, as is Mother Earth. So we need to open our heart to her, and have that loving heart, and that frequency of love. And I have my little saying here: love like you'll never get hurt. And I hope you can see this, because, like I said, all I am seeing is shadow. I can see a little flame right here, and the sun is coming in. But we're going to work with the Ascended Masters, because about 6 months ago I did a video on the Ascended Masters, and I liked how it came out. So I'm going to bring out 7 cards from them, and then I'm going to deliver one from these fairies, because I really feel, by Lucy Cavendish and Selena Finich artwork, that this realm, if we want to start practicing magic, first we have to start with the earth realm, okay? So this is the one card from uh, this oracle deck here, and the wisdom also, because she has been doing such great things, and with all these energies aligning in these eclipses, we cannot deny that the goddess energy is with us via Venus and Isis, and whoever else wants to come speak to us via the Ascended Masters. So I think it's all going to be a positive thing, okay? Because there's so many energies, from the new moon we just, oh goodness, had exited via Taurus, that solar eclipse on beginning of May 9th, 10th. And, that's when we drop those goals, those intentions to move forward. And I hope we find value in that, and find value in your skills and your talents. And, what's wrong with making money and having abundance with all that, as long as you share it and deliver these messages and these codes of creativity, love, and romance with Venus upon us, so let us get into this new scenario of coming, get on board that spaceship of love, no doubt, and focus on your personal values, because honestly, I have to share in a deep, profound way that the predators are here. And they've been here, they have most totally arrived, and witnessing all these wars for thousands of years, and the latest bombing of, sharing a race of wonderful, athletic prowess and determination, a race because sickos want to do, whatever they do. And so we cannot erase that the predator has arrived, but now the predator is approaching. So now we have to, stay in that crystal conductor of love, okay? You know, I used to pray a lot, like, Jesus help me, God help me, God has helped me. But now I say, Jesus help me, Jesus helps me, God help me, God helps me, God has helped me, the goddess helps me. Okay, so there They help me. They helps me. They helps me, people. Okay, if that makes any sense. And I brought out my little hula girl too, and she's smiling, and she smiles on both directions. Isn't she fine? So she can do the Infinity 8 dance and smile about it. Okay, well, it's a beautiful day on the beach, and I'm in my vibration of, relaxation and doing what I do. I try to make sure you can see the little altar here for today to bring these ancestors with us and these ascended masters, because wherever we live, we want to embrace our ancestors. Like I live out here, the Tocobaga Indians and the Calusas are this part of this region of Florida, like in Tallahassee and up there, that northern region is about the Seminole Indians. And then you have the Cherokees when you move more, and then in Alaska they have their Aboriginal Indians that, wherever you live, Hawaii, my goodness, I don't live in Hawaii, never been there, but, I even practice their core and the Caribbean Orishas. Let's not, but wherever you live, whoever you, even if you were born in India and practice the Hindu pantheon God that all, I practice that, I embrace their tradition, is mainly that wherever you live, you need to embrace the core of the Aboriginal ancestors, okay? Choose peace. Look at this. Choose peace while we're speaking here. Paramahansa Yogananda. Okay, I'm going to just start putting the cards down because I'm kind of chatting here. But yes, so the ancestors, the ascended masters, they have many messages to come now, because in the next 6 months, since the last time we had, look at this, Valerian, health and healing. I hope I'm not losing things here. Are you okay? Um, Health and healing. Look at those beautiful green eyes. Wonderful. Beautiful. There's much more to come. So, they already know what team this one wanted to come out. Yes, Ganesh. Look at this. We were just talking about his pantheon, the Hindu, from India, beautiful. And I've dropped I think 3 videos of just this particular fabulous deity of abundance and prosperity and good things to come when you embrace their religion, our tradition, because really we want to start embracing traditions, the good in the traditions, and the balance of that, the good, bad, and whatever wicked there is, we learn, like, the Book of Thoth, we learn from Aleister Crowley, how to be dark and light. Which one is this one? Energy healing. Merlin, look at that one, right? Merlin. My Merlin has come to the table. Thank you very much, because he knows how much I follow the Mists of Avalon. Probably was, well, it is the only novel I've ever read twice, once or twice. And the first novel that ever left me with the impression of fabulous. And then I watched this beautiful episode that my Julie on the block shared with me about Merlin. Oh, my Lord. Nimue is in the house, my darling. In mi casa. With Merlin. Okay. And then we have trust in Vishnu. Wonderful. Look at these beautiful ascended masters arriving here. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to do 2 more. And then pick one from the fairies, because we need to get out in nature. I think over a year now, we've been listening to many readers. Okay, this is the one. Sacred, stay focused, Kuthumi. Now, I honestly don't know this this ascended master, but I wrote a heart back in the day when I would write on my cards. So obviously, I know this is all beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. And so we definitely have to start getting grounded. Pick the flowers in your neighborhood. you know, not stealing from your neighbor's garden. I'm just saying, go around and or take photo moments. Purification, white Tara, beautiful. Because this is how we start detoxing with nature, okay? With nature. And that's what happens. But when we work with nature, we have to embrace her herbs and her plants and her animal kingdom and the Fey realm, whatever lives here with us. You know what lives here with us, and so do the ascended masters, and so do your spirit family. Okay, hold on, the cards are upright, and I don't want to see that. So, okay, so we need to embrace heritage, speak to them, much wisdom. Shimmer, glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. Well, that has something to say, right, my friend? So why don't we look at that right now? Well, you know what? Let me put the ISIS down, and then we'll go back and just figure it all out, right? It's like when you get to a dinner party and they have the table laid out and the, you know, the atmosphere, the ambiance, the venue, and you wonder if you're going to have a good time by just the first impression, right? Divine sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. Ooh, I'd say this is a coming together celebration, right? Again, another card I'm not familiar with. That's what I enjoy too, the randomness of what's coming, who's visiting. You know how people bring people to your party. Oh, do you mind if I bring so-and-so with me? Oh, it's all good in the hood, right? Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to read with the Divine Sisterhood. Oh, well, you know what? Look, there's a card here that just I picked up the fairy oracle, so we're going to read her first, but this came up. If we have time, we'll read it. It says, Acorn's Invitation, Touch, Exchange, Connection. And I know this is sort of like a Two of Cups card, the emotional, you know, touch. It's sort of like not just strictly romance, but eventually it evolves to that. Okay, we're going to go to 39. Shimmer. Okay, and it stands for glamour, confidence, and again, I hope you can see these cards. To me, it's just a black shadow, but at least you can hear the message in case, you know, we're blind for a day. Or like Helen Keller, God bless her soul. Imagine the energy she tapped, okay? Glamour, confidence, allure, charisma, and the divinatory meaning. You will soon be spending time with others who lead you to believe you are less than. Be aware that in order to counteract the egoic tendency to go into your own faults, you may draw upon the fairy power of glamour and draw around you the cloak of enchantment. This will help you protect yourself from your own tendencies to submit to fear and sometimes not handle yourself as beautifully as you are able. The fairy power of glamour is yours to be called upon. It will change your appearance ever so slightly. You will be more beautiful, your hair will be longer, more lustrous, your eyes will be larger and shine more, and your skin will be dewy. You will carry your body with grace and honor, and you will radiate warmth and respect for yourself and for others. When this power is upon you, all will be drawn to you, and the glamour will get you through many a tough meeting. It is very powerful for when we need to ask for something from those in perceived authority. Your fey appearance may also be emphasized when you call upon the glamour. Okay, well, we got a glamour girl in the house. Shimmer is her name. That sounds like a good name for a, one of those exotic dancers, right? God help me. Alrighty, well, Shimmer's in the house. Okay, we put her by Kuan Yin, and we gotta get glamorous. Okay, and let's read what the divine sisterhood has to say. Okay. I just really feel this goddess energy, since the Venus transit. So, since I received this deck, I really have found an allure to this beautiful goddess, Isis, and her divine wisdom. And it reads, Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. In community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of innate wisdom, great miracles occur. You are a part of this community of light. At one time it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it is being born on the earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. Oh my Jesus, help me. I was just asking for Jesus, and Jesus helps me with the words of Isis, because this is where I totally feel we need to go now. Let the predators, that's the thing about demons and predators, they kill each other. Let them kill each other, and we, as seekers of this divine sisterhood, the conscious community, to empower a new spiritual world on earth. I'm on board, people. I'm on board on the spaceship of love, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Wonderful. Thank you, oh Goddess Isis. And for all of these masters here, these fabulous, I'm just going to let everybody read their own and Google whatever you need to find. Choose peace. Paramahansa Yogananda. Now you know he brought beauty. White Tara, purification. And all these fabulous cards from Doreen Virtue, her fabulous self. Con mucho respeto. Health and healing. Look at that, my friends. Look at that beautiful green heart chakra. Just, he's just beaming. Health and healing. This is where we're going to go. Are you drinking your water? Please, purification. And yes, for the detox. No doubt about it. Detox comes when you have clarity, intuitive clarity, instinctual clarity. That's how you vibrate higher. Yes. And then this fabulous goddess energy comes through with abundance. No doubt about it. And then look at this. On earth, Avalon, where Archangel Michael's tower stands in Glastonbury Tor, where the chalice also. Oh, I'm dying right now. Look at the rainbow colors. I hope you can see. If not, if you have these cards, you know what I'm saying. Trust Vishnu. Again, the Pantheon is speaking. Wonderful. And because I will close with this last reading, because I really do not know the words from this Ascended Master, but it says stay focused. Stay focused. And back in the day, I'm not sure, drew a little heart. So let us read about Kuthumi. Kuthumi. Wow, that's pretty cool that I have this card coming through when I had no clue. Because like I said, people, I don't read cards to myself all the time. I don't think that's I think that messes with your head a little bit. So, once a month you sit down and, you write on a piece of paper at the new moon, and then within the week, you follow up and, write yourself a little note like, okay, I'm going to pick some cards, but you just can't always be picking cards. Okay, look at this. Can you see this? 5/21/2008. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but it says 5/21/2008 for me, and I gave the heart. So let us read this. See, like I said, I can't remember what I did yesterday, people. Never mind what I did in 2008. Stay focused. And I hope you can see, because honestly, I cannot see. Okay. You drew this card as a reminder to stay focused upon your intentions, desires, and priorities. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by short-term situations, dramas, or other people's demands. Keep a positive outlook about your dreams and imagine that they've already manifested into reality. Devote regular amounts of time toward your projects and priorities. Say no to distractions and you will see results. And as Archangel Michael says, do not concentrate on evil, right? Don't pay no mind to the demons. There's that new song by Philip Phillips, go home to the good stuff, not the bad, right? We don't go bad to bad, back home to bad places, right? We always dream of that beautiful home. Okay, the additional meanings for this card. Be assertive with demands upon your time. Keep your promises to yourself. That's importante. Commit to your priorities. Very important. Spend time each day devoted to projects that are dear to your heart. Detoxify your diet to help your mind to clear and focus. We were just speaking of that. And then it says, wait a minute, hold on. Kuthumi, sometimes called Kuthumi. So not Kuthumi, sometimes called Kuthumi, with a Sikh spiritual leader, was a Sikh, Sikh spiritual leader named Sardar Takar Singh Sakhanwali, who lived in India during the 1800s. Madame Blavatsky, which I love her, a founder of Theosophy. Oh my Lord, Madame Blavatsky, a founder of Theosophy. It was hyphenated, so I couldn't understand. Of Theosophy met Kuthumi during his lifetime and later channeled his messages after his death. I had no idea of this. Gosh, you learn something every day. Some New Age teachers believe that Kuthumi was Saint Francis and Pythagoras in previous lifetimes. Call upon Kuthumi for motivation and focus upon your priorities and divine life purpose. And look how I highlighted this, my friends. Back in 2008, oh Lord, I hope you can see it. But anyway, I can't make it up. Can't script this stuff, people. I just can't. Okay. Well, I believe I enjoyed this reading, and the Ascended Masters want to... Oh, let's read this last one right here. Just to stay focused, we finally choose peace, health and healing, purification, detoxification. Yes, 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 yes. Energy healing. Merlin is here. Get outdoors, tap in nature. Yes, yes, yes. This is how we do the magic with nature herbs, and we'll talk more with that. Trust in nature. Trust in natural law. Stay focused. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and we'll close with Acorn's Invitation, number 17. Acorn's Invitation, touch, exchange. Okay, and we know that 17 is the beautiful in the major arcana, the star card, And that's all about hope. So let's see what this um, acorn invitation, this male, masculine side from all this Venus goddess energy has to say to close. This card also represents a beautiful man, physically appealing, earthy in nature, well in body, healthy in sexual appetite, who has a strong association with the archetype of Robin Hood or Robin Goodfellow. He has something of the faun or satyr or pan about him, and while he is a man, truly he is also there to help his woman by loving and honor her physicality. A unique aspect of the fairy realm is that it honors both the goddess and the god. There we go. Now that's one reason why I like to practice my, Sabbath rituals, because the seasonal energies, I believe in the god and the goddess energy. I truly do. Fairies teach us to be vital, to be healthy, and that part of this is to glory in our physical selves and our physical desires. This fairy man is not talking about a kind of base physical gratification, a filling up of a void, an appetite sated. He is speaking of true, communal, healing, loving touch. As his fingers caress the earth, so he respects and loves the woman, the feminine, the mother, the crone, the maiden. He reminds us that when we touch something, we are in communion with it. We are at one with it. Touch is an energy communion and an exchange between two or more people or beings. No one can touch and be left unchanged. When we touch with fairy fingers, super sensitive and fully aware and conscious, we experience the sublime and make better choices about who we touch and who touches us and why. Massage, love making, earthy sensuality, touch therapies. There you go. Another of the seven senses that we talked about, and we'll talk more about that because we're gonna, talk about how to heal ourselves through bath therapies, and that has a lot to do with essential natural herbs and saying prayers when we take those bath soaps, those vibrational herb essential oil soaps. But anyway, here we go, my friends. Touch exchange connection. Well, I hope we made a touch exchange connection today with this reading for the Ascended Masters. Again, thank you, Doreen, for your fabulous, insight towards these wonderful images and words of wisdom, because here I am doing what I do. Without you, I couldn't. Thank you. Alrighty. I think every 6 months we'll do an Ascended Master video and see what they have to say. Ciao. Get outdoors, people. It's fabulous. It's wonderful. Adios.